Hey, really quickly wanted to go over your website and just give you a couple pointers and feedback to help you increase your organic rankings and bring in business consistently. So first off, when I looked at the website, um, as a digital marketer, a web developer, we have something that's called above the fold and below the fold. Pretty much when you first open up your website, all of this is below the fold. So right now I don't see your title. I don't see any call to actions like a click to call button or anything because the picture is pretty large. So if I were you, I'd make a smaller picture or put that picture lower down in the page as a background image so that they have these call to actions, these click to call buttons, as well as your title right in their face when they open it up. But that's just a design thing. As far as the actual website goes, it looks really nice. It's got a clean design. It looks like this whole page is just a one-page website. The service button doesn't go anywhere, and these buttons don't really go anywhere either. So it doesn't look like you have anything besides this one page, which is fine when you're first starting out. But if you wanted to actually rank, usually you'll want to have around 1,200 words of content just on the home page. And then you'll want to have a few service pages, one for modeling services, one for roofing services, one for construction services, all targeting those services in your local area. So Lane, Oak Grove, or Kentucky, or Nashville, whatever's closest to you that you want to target. Usually the bigger cities have higher search volume. So that's what I would recommend. I would recommend adding service pages, adding a ton more content. And the reason for that is Google, how it works is they don't have a person going through and reading your website and figuring out what it's about. They have a bot that they come and index all of these words, and depending on how many times you use each word, they categorize you and figure out what you're about. So right now, you guys don't have a ton of content, and you're probably a newer website, so Google's not indexing any keywords, and they don't know organic traffic. But for your competition, if I look up metal roofing Kentucky, the first person is this guy, Kentucky Metal Roofing. Um, he has a lot more content on his pages, and he's ranking and indexed for those keywords. These are all the keywords that he's currently indexed for. Metal roofing Kentucky, 70 times a month it's searched. This column here is keyword difficulty. It's how competitive it is. It's on a 0 to 100 scale, so it's on a 12. That's not too bad. Not very many other businesses are trying to rank for metal roofing Kentucky. Classic metal roofing systems, metal roofing KY, all of these have decent search volume, 70 a month. He's ranked, he's not doing the best, he's not ranked number one on anything, but he's still getting a little bit of searches and traffic from these keywords. Metal roofing Louisville, you're not near Louisville, but you would want to make similar keywords and put control the kind of content that you have on your website. You want to put the keywords that you want are have your service with your location, and if you have a tool like this, you can find the ones that have the highest search volume and lowest competition. If you have like 10 or 15 really high 150 search volume keywords and you're ranking for all of them, your index for all of them, then you can get your organic traffic to pretty high. This guy's doing okay. He's got 145 organic traffic every month, which if even half of those guys call him and then half of those guys close as deals, that's still 50 people a month that are becoming new customers, which is a good steady supply of customers. And he hasn't even done that good of a job on his SEO. So yeah, that's what I would recommend, getting a lot more content, getting some targeted keywords with the location. You want to have your location all over the website so that Google indexes the keywords with the location in it. You don't want to be ranking for metal roofing because metal roofing is just a national keyword. It doesn't have people looking in New York are searching metal roofing. You want to have metal roofing with your city name. The next thing I wanted to go over really quickly is your Google business listing. I tried to find yours and I was wondering if this is you, but it doesn't look like it doesn't have the same phone number as listed on your website. So I'm not sure why that is and if that's you or not. And it doesn't have the website and it doesn't have the hours. So it doesn't look like your Google business listing is correctly set up right now. Oh shoot, and it doesn't even have the right category. So you're going to want to change this. Establishment, that's not good. Like when I look at your competitors, these are the categories they have. Roofing contractor, but they probably have other subcategories too. Siding contractor, and you could be even more. Construction, remodeling. Let me show you. Google business categories. So there's a huge list of categories that you can do for your Google business listing, and there's a bunch of them for every service you could do. Construction, general, construction contractor. You could also have remodeling, kitchen remodeling, remodeler, bathroom remodeler, whatever the services that you do, you want to have those listed as your categories. Otherwise, no one's ever going to be able to find your listing without just searching your name. You're not going to show up for Meadow Roofing Kentucky or Kentucky remodeling or anything else because Google doesn't know what your business is about. The other thing you want to do to optimize your listing is to add lots of photos. You got a few photos already, so continually add more photos, make them square. They look a lot better that way. And then write your business description all the way out. And then also you want to get citations. So citations are a business listing, a directory. Every time you make a business profile with your business, so like your Facebook page, your company Facebook page, or you make a listing on HomeAdvisor or Groupon or anything else, any of those directories, that Google sees that as you being a more legit business. You're all over the internet, and so they'll rank you higher in the map pack because you really want to be in the top 3 spots because that's where all the traffic's going to come from. Anyways, hopefully those tips were useful. I definitely would reevaluate and fix this because that doesn't take any time, and it's super powerful if you can rank your Google business listing. For the long term, I would recommend doing a little bit of a website design changes, adding some service pages, adding a lot more content in order to rank a lot higher organically. Let me know if you have any other questions about any of this stuff. I'd be happy to help you out further. Thanks.